Hello everybody. In today's video we're going to be talking about some updates and some ideas for the house. The house has now been gutted out, so no more carpets and the kitchen is out. So actually, it's just that. So there wasn't actually much to gut out of the house, but the carpets are gone, the kitchen's gone. We are replacing the boiler and tank system. I don't know what that was. Can you not eat my hair? But the tanks are still in. There's one in a cupboard in the bedroom and there's one in the attic. So they're going to be coming out, but they aren't out yet. Another thing is the windows have now been ordered. They will be coming in the end of July. So this video is probably going up a bit later, but end of July, hopefully the windows and doors are going to be getting replaced and done. We still need to completely finalize the kitchen. We're still deciding on like the color and how it's gonna be put around the boiler, because we're getting a new boiler. It's in the kitchen, so the cupboards will be hiding it. So we'll lose a cupboard, but that's fine. We're gonna be like adding loads of cupboards. There's only 2 of us. But another thing is me and my partner are also going to be redoing the wardrobe storage situation in the main bedroom. So I'll definitely put the wardrobe situation now up. So it's kind of like dented in. So there is a wardrobe there, and then the cupboard to the right is the tank. So it's kind of dented in. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing that forward so it's a flat wall. And then we're kind of going to be doing a mini walk-in wardrobe. And then, because another thing that my partner wanted, we wanted a TV in the bedroom. So my first thought was, oh, let's do fitted wardrobes and we can have like the TV in one of the cupboards. But then we were kind of like brainstorming. I was talking to my parents about it as well. My dad came up with a really good idea of you doing a mini walk-in wardrobe on the left side and then reinforcing the wall where that cupboard door is, and then wall mounting the TV, so that way you've got all the storage on the inside and then the TV is on the outside. Because if you were doing it kind of like within a wardrobe, it'd probably be a very small TV considering the size that we're working with, and it's kind of like so, and then you're kind of losing a whole shelf or 2 shelves for a TV. So we're gonna mount the TV on the wall. I mean, you know, honestly, plans could change. This is kind of like what we're brainstorming now. She's like been eating my hair. We're brainstorming now, but this is kind of what we're working with currently. But one thing that I have been doing is I went into IKEA and they have like a 3D model thing that you can do with like their wardrobe styles. So I went onto there and I was messing about for like hours. I came up with like 5 different ideas, honestly, but I think I finally picked what would work. So what are you doing, Cinda? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Here. So this is the bird's eye view. So this is what we want to do. Now, because the tank in the cupboard was above the stairs, so there will be like a notch. So the first 3 on the left side will be floor up, but from that 3rd wardrobe there will be a ledge, so some of them will be getting cut, so they'd be flush, so we can put them up on that ledge. So my plan is 5 50cm wide units, and then let's show you the kind of like front view when you like open the door. So we're going to have 2 which have half hanging areas and then 4 shelves in each. one for me and one for my partner. And then either side of that, we will have shelves. Shelves everywhere. And then the one to the right side will also be shelves. So we're thinking, obviously, a wardrobe each. And then obviously we'll have some extra shelves that we might need to put more clothes onto. But I'm also thinking like bed sheets, towels, stuff like that maybe. Obviously, it's probably going to be like reorganized loads of times before we actually like get a thing going. But yeah, hopefully, I'm a bit nervous that that might not be enough hanging space, but there's a lot of shelves, so I think for me the only thing hanging wise I want is dresses and my shirts. My partner has a lot of football shirts that he likes to hang up, so hopefully all of them can fit, and then we kind of just fold up all of our other clothing. And then I do have another 2 screenshots of like around the corners, but that's generally the idea for the mini walk-in wardrobe, and I am super excited about that. I am super excited about that. Oh, I can't wait. I think that's going to look really, really good, but obviously that is what we've currently got planned. Could change, who knows, but so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, things have finally started. It took like a month to kind of sort out everything that we wanted to do, kind of sort out the plan, and then get things measured up and like get things started. But things are finally starting. I'm really, really excited. The kind of guideline, I think they said between 6 and 8 weeks. I'm gonna go more towards the 8 weeks and give them some extra wiggle room because, you know, things could happen. So when was that? So from the end of July, August, September, so it could be October time when we actually like get to move. So still got a couple months, but I'm excited. Things are finally starting to happen, and I think when big things start, it's gonna go quite fast. So I've already started like somewhat packing. I'm kind of in a way packing backwards maybe. So I've started packing my decorative items first that are not necessities, so that I don't need moving straight away, that I can afford to put away now. And then I'll kind of slowly work towards other things and then sorting out everything, because I really don't want to take things that I'm just not using. Obviously decorative items are different because you don't use a decorative item, but you know what I mean. So, but yeah, things are happening and I'm very, very excited. So hopefully I've talked enough in order to do kind of like a voiceover with all the footage. But yeah, I am super excited for this, and I will be just documenting as much as I can. I'm going to be doing like at the end, I'm going to be doing a lot of like befores and afters as well, because I'm really excited to see how much this changes and becomes a home. Like it was a home, but our home, you know? I'm really excited. So that's an update for the house. Super excited. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.